A storm is rolling in over Montana, but it's not the weather that should scare you. Something is moving toward the Dutton Ranch, quiet, patient, and ready to take what it wants. And this time, the ranch may not survive it. The first thing you hear is wind pushing through wide-open land, like the ranch itself is holding its breath. Dark clouds cover the mountains, and the sky looks heavy, as if it could break at any moment. The Dutton Ranch stands out in the distance, strong, proud, and old. But it doesn't feel safe anymore. It feels watched. A gate swings slightly, creaking in the wind, and the sound echoes like a warning. The camera moves along the fence line where the Dutton Ranch sign sits like a promise carved into wood. This land has been protected for generations, but now it feels like the land is waiting for a fight. A horse runs across the field, fast and nervous, kicking up dirt as thunder rolls far away. In the tall grass, something shifts, maybe an animal, maybe something else, but we don't stay long enough to be sure. A slow voiceover begins, calm but sharp, like a man who has seen too much to be surprised anymore. People think land is just dirt, but this dirt holds a story, and every story has a price. The screen cuts to the ranch house, lights glowing inside, warm and steady, like a family trying to pretend nothing has changed, but the silence outside tells the truth. The piece is only on the surface. Quick cuts flash across the screen. Boots stepping into mud, a hand gripping a fence post, a rifle being cleaned, a shadow standing at the edge of the trees. No faces. Just signs, just pieces. Enough to feel the danger without seeing it. The voiceover continues. They've been coming for this ranch for years. They come with papers. They come with money. They come with smiles. The sound shifts, faint engine noise on a dirt road. Headlights cut through the rain like eyes opening in the dark. A vehicle slows near the ranch entrance, and for a moment, everything goes still. The camera shows small details that feel big. An old family photo turned face down on a table, a coffee cup still warm, a chair pushed back like someone stood up too fast. A storm rumbles again, closer now. The voiceover drops lower, more personal. This place raised killers and kings. It raised people who don't know how to lose. Lightning flashes, and we see the ranch from above. Just for a second, like a map someone is studying. Like someone planning their move, the music grows, slow but tense. A hand opens a drawer and pulls out a set of keys. Another hand tightens a saddle strap. A phone buzzes on a wooden table. One message on the screen, short and cold. It's starting. The wind outside gets louder, the trees bending as if they're trying to pull away. The camera returns to the ranch sign again, now wet from rain, the letters darkened but clear. The voiceover hits one final line like a threat and a promise at the same time. If you want the Dutton Ranch, you better be ready to bleed for it. The screen cuts to black on the sound of a distant gunshot, one sharp crack that tells you this story is back. And it's coming hard. The rain keeps falling, but the real storm is not in the sky anymore. It's on the ground. It's in the people coming closer, step by step, with plans already made. The Dutton Ranch is still standing, but the land feels different now, like it knows something bad is about to happen. The calm is breaking. The camera moves slowly across the ranch, showing workers riding out early, checking fences, watching the roads. Everyone is doing their job, but no one looks relaxed. In Montana, danger doesn't always arrive loud. Sometimes it arrives quietly, wearing a clean suit and carrying a smile. A voiceover begins again, deep and serious. The world around the ranch is changing, and the ones who want this land, they won't stop. The screen flashes to a wide, open road leading straight toward the ranch, empty for now, but not for long. A new enemy is coming. Not just one person, but a whole force. Developers, outsiders, people who don't care about history, people who only see money. They look at the Dutton land and don't see family or legacy. They see profit. They see something to take, quick. Scenes cut in, papers being signed in a bright office, maps spread out across a table, a finger pointing at the ranch like it's already owned. The voiceover continues. They call it progress. They call it business, but to the Duttons, it's war. The camera shows the ranch house again, the heart of everything. Inside, the air feels heavy. Conversations are short. Voices are low. The family knows the piece is ending. A door shuts hard. Boots echo down a hallway. Someone picks up a phone, listens, and the silence afterward says enough. Something has changed overnight. The message is clear. The fight has returned. Episode 1 is not about small problems. It's about survival. The ranch is being tested like never before. And not everyone inside the family is ready. The camera shows new shadows moving around the edges of the ranch. A truck parked too long near the road. A stranger watching from a distance. A sense that someone is gathering information, waiting for the right moment. The voiceover grows sharper. Enemies don't always come with guns. Sometimes they come with deals. Sometimes they come with lies. A new threat isn't just outside. It may already be slipping inside. We see hands shaking, but not in friendship. A meeting happening behind closed doors. A deal being offered that sounds fair, but feels wrong. The Dutton Ranch has always stood strong because the family fought for it. But now the enemy is smarter. They aren't rushing. They're planning. They want to squeeze the ranch slowly until there's nothing left to hold on to. The music rises. As scenes flash, faster horses running, fences breaking, someone shouting in the distance. The ranch isn't just land, it's a symbol. And that symbol is under attack. A voiceover line hits hard. If they take this ranch, they erase the Dutton name forever. A final moment slows down. The camera shows the ranch at sunrise, quiet. Again, almost beautiful, but the calm feels fake, like the last deep breath before a fight. The voiceover ends with a warning. Episode 1 begins where peace ends, and the battle for the Dutton Ranch starts now. The screen fades to black, leaving one thought behind: this isn't just another season. This is the beginning of something darker. Just when it feels like the danger can't get any closer. The trailer shifts. The music changes, faster now, heavier. These are the moments no one was ready for. New scenes flash across the screen like broken pieces of the future. A fire burning somewhere out on the land. Smoke rising into the cold Montana sky. Someone is running, footsteps pounding hard against dirt. But we never see their face, only urgency, only fear. The voiceover speaks again, low and intense. You think you know this ranch, but you haven't seen what's coming. The screen cuts to an unseen meeting in a dark barn. Lantern light flickers. Two figures stand apart, tense like enemies pretending to talk. A hand slams down on a table. A deal is being offered, or a threat. Then a shocking moment, new faces, new outsiders stepping onto Dutton land for the first time. Their boots are clean, their eyes are hungry. They don't belong here, but they act like they already own the place. Another flash, someone loading a weapon, slow and careful, not for hunting. For something worse. We see quick emotional scenes too. A family argument inside the ranch house, voices raised, pain spilling out. The voiceover says, the fight isn't only outside. It's inside the family too. Trust is cracking. Secrets are rising. Old wounds are opening again. One new scene lingers, a silhouette standing at the edge of the ranch at night, watching the house lights from far away. The feeling is clear. Someone is waiting for the perfect moment to strike. The screen cuts. Fast horses running, glass breaking. A scream cuts short. The music stops suddenly. Silence. Then one final new line drops like a hammer. This time, nobody is safe. The trailer reaches its final moments and everything feels like it's about to explode. The ranch is no longer just a home, it's a battlefield. Quick flashes hit the screen like lightning. Flames in the distance, shouting, horses racing through chaos. The voiceover grows colder. They didn't come to share this land. They came to take it. A final scene shows the Dutton Ranch sign standing in the rain, still strong but surrounded by darkness. The music rises one last time as the voiceover delivers the final warning. Episode 1 is only the beginning, and the fight for this ranch will cost everything. A gunshot echoes. Black screen. Text appears. The Dutton Ranch, Episode 1 coming soon.